realizing his own magic, sending it out to see what made the ice special, only to realize that there was no ice. Lucas repositioned himself and tried again. The same result. There was no ice to analyze. He couldn't understand why, but that wasn't necessary for now. Lucas knew that he couldn't use any other magic while existing his trace magic, making it necessary to find Jack. Jack noticed the commotion going through the labyrinth and started to close in on Lucas, only to be forced into a sword fight. How? That's my eyes. Jack noted as he saw that Lucas' sword was made out of, surprising him for a moment, but not enough to create an opening. Both started to break through the walls, letting the fight go from one end of the arena to the other, making it difficult for Jack to create more than just barriers between himself and Lucas. Both started to get tired. Jack could already feel the lack of magic in the air. Both were already more energy than the arena could provide. Now, it was a question of endurance. You can't beat me like that, Jack shouted as he gathered the magic left in his body and sent an ice pillar to send Lucas high in the air. Letting the pillar disappear again, Jack readied himself, turning the whole arena in a spike ball. Then even Lucas falling towards the ground. With that, a wall of spikes flew towards the sky. Jack was certain this attack would be the end of it, but he still threw his sword again, to be ready should he manage to overcome the attack. Lucas looked down. He was out of magic. The air itself depleted. I must say, he did grow a lot. But I won't make it that easy. Destiny. Draw. With that, Lucas manifested a final card, allowing the new card to take form before he looked at it. A slight smile formed on his lips as he placed the card. With only seconds to spare, did the card activate? I summoned Witcher Illusionist. With that, it transformed again. The audience could barely see the moment of impact, but the aftermath was clear. The ice were cleaned in multiple parts, allowing Lucas to jump off the different pieces, increasing its speed. He kept his eyes on Jack as more and more ice showed in his direction. How? Emily asked. Erica looked up. Nice, she whispered before looking to Emily. Oh, the ice is unbreakable. But the air around it isn't. Emily couldn't follow. Erica sighed. It's a magic trick. It's like sawing a woman in half. You shouldn't normally do it because it's cruel, but the trick in illusion is to not actually cut her in half. Instead, the boxes are used to hide how the assistant gets her body out of the way. Right now, the assistant is the ice. You could cut her if you wanted. That's why he's using the air around the ice as box. In other words, the ice is still in one unbroken piece, but our perception of it is that it is cut. I bet that also works with, she said, before evil grin came over her face, getting Emily to step a bit back. With that, both boys come into striking distance. In the final moment, Lucas deactivated the card, revealing a hidden blade. Jack expected the attack and held his own. With the sword he created earlier, both blades clashed, shaking the whole arena. In the end, Lucas rolled on the ground, trying to take as much force out of the impact as possible. The clash of both boys with a cut on the chest. Jack used his sword to keep standing, but Lucas was still recovering from the tough landing. Jack pushed himself forward and pointed his sword at his opponent. In that moment, fell a sword from the sky, landing in between both of them. Well, I was a step ahead of you, Lucas said, smiling on the ground. With that, the fight between the two came to an end. Amelie, Alicia, Sophia, and Brenna jumped into the arena. Alicia and Sophia went to heal Jack's wounds, as Amelie and Brenna went to help Lucas recover. As the king announced the victor of the tournament, marking Jack as the next king of the country. The audience was speechless till the knights and knight students started to cheer, seeing that one of their own won, but the nobles were proud as well. Amelie helped Lucas back on his feet, and the group looked up to the king. Something was off. Lucas just couldn't name it, so he pulled a new card. He looked up Amelie's shoulder to see the card. Wake up. He played the card and selected the Guardian of the Ice Barrier to temporarily increase its rank, lifting it up to be a great spirit. In that moment, the world turned snow white. Lucas, Jack, Ruby, Erica, Rena, Amelie and Alicia looked at each other, wondering what happened, only to see a silhouette coming to them. The silhouette was barely visible, and so, why are there 7 of you? The priest asked. I was certain that I called for the chosen ones of the gods. The priest said. Lucas looked at everyone that was there. Yeah, that's what we are here. Rena belongs to the Phoenix, Amelie to the Gate Guardian, I belong to the Leviathan, and Erica belongs to me. Alicia's light magic classifies us under the protection of Helios. Ruby is the daughter of the Witch Mother. The priest looked at him. Okay, I follow you this far, but your little witch friend and Jack are raising a few questions. He said. Lucas looked at Erica. Well, we get to that when we burn that witch, and Jack is here because I used my red magic to temporarily elevate the spirit of the ice barrier as one of the gods. Apparently I can do that, but it only holds for a minute. Should he vanish then? Ruby asked after a few sad moments. No, we didn't stop time. Lucas finished. The priest just looked into the white sky, questioning his life choices. Anyway, we should have told you kids about the king and I got cursed. You guess the hope was that the curse would take us out before new king could be crowned. I did my best to contain it till the end, but I can't anymore. He dragged himself towards Lucas. Crowning a new king was always the job of the high priest, but this once there won't be one. So I laid this responsibility on your shoulders. I instructed my followers to help you with this task. Then he turned to Alicia. Your father is sorry for not listening to you more. He wishes there would be more time. Lucas jumped forward. I can break the curse I have. The priest stopped him. It's not just a curse, it infected our souls, so that no living thing can survive, except for you. But even that was just barely, and I can still feel that your soul is incomplete. You can't save even one of us. Every living being has limits. That's only natural. Just make sure this one doesn't drown in darkness. The priest said as he fully disappeared. The town started to slowly move again. Lucas and Alicia looked up as the king looked down to them. A final sorry on his lips. Then an explosion filled the viewing area where the king and the high priest resided. Alicia fell to her knees, looking at the rubble that was her father A few moments ago, Jack laid his hands on his shoulder. In that moment, two figures flashed from the arena. Lucas wanted to run after them. Which one would you pick? Jack asked as he held it back. Lucas looked at both figures running. The white one. He said, well, that one is none. Jack said, and stumped off. Lucas thought about it for a moment, understanding Jack's reasoning. Then he also started to follow his target. He jumped over buildings, making it a bit harder for Jack to follow. He spent his life in the capital, and since Lucas he was also above and below it, allowing him to cut enough corners to appear in front of the girl that went for him. With one strike, did he remove her cap? With glowing red eyes, did she look at him? You are the guardian. Don't waste my time. She tried to push him away with a kind of energy Jack hadn't felt before. Something inside of him stood against it, giving him the strength to keep standing, surprising the girl a bit. Lucas, on the other hand, kept his distance and followed his target into the forest, making sure to hide his identity. After a while, did his target slow down? Looking around, he noticed a carriage. The target was walking towards it, looking over the shoulder. Right from the person's shoulders, as no one was following her, did she remove her robe? Focusing his energy a bit, he sent a small force push in the girl's direction. To Lucas' surprise, the hit connected with her head, cleanly pushing it off his shoulders. He jumped forward and catched the head before it hit the grass, only to turn around and see how the girl's body angrily moved her arms. He avoided her light punches and placed the head back. After a few moments, the girl started to move her eyes. They touched her throat in panic. Her eyes got teary. So, took a step closer, put his right hand on her throat. Veins, bones, and her respiratory system were intact, but her vocal cords weren't properly connected. So, he fixed them, relieving the girl a lot. So, who is using my plaything? A voice from the carriage said, making the girl blush. Lucas walked closer to the carriage. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but your plaything seems to be of lower quality. With that, a woman stepped out. No, that's not a way to talk to a lady, she said. Lucas looked to the girl and back to the woman. I will keep that in mind once if I see a lady to talk to. The woman closed the distance in an instant. Lucas could feel the buildup of spirit magic, only to draw all the spirit magic around him in, cancelling her attack, turning her attack into a light slap. You haven't been in a real fight, he noted as he jumped back. As a student of the Lord of Phantasms, I will not tolerate a brat like you, she said calmly, casting a few more spells. Admiring her craftsmanship, he was impressed. The woman was a real spirit match, said for her. She lied. There was no question that she wasn't in contact with one of the greater spirits. In the end, her text just washed over him. He just kept looking at her. You aren't a student of one of the great spirits, are you? He asked, after she gave up to attack. She stood straighter. I am. My master just wasn't careful to transfer the marks before his death, he said, with a shape of regret in her voice. That's not how that works. Being marked is a thing between you and the great spirit that selected you. You have thrown it on your own, it said, making the woman angry. Who the hell do you think you are? Lucas at his Max flare, shook his alarm and lit 5 of the 7 great spirits. The energy of heaven for the world, every insect had a one quarter to one. There was no victory for him. Okay, I believe you know what you're talking about. She turned around and walked back with her knees skivered. You are a curious one, human. With that, she tried to attack. Jack forced her hands and feet in place, making it impossible to free herself. She stared at him. You can destroy this vessel, but you, the Guardian, are too weak to stop me. She cried out. Jack was close and laid his hand on her face. Any last words? He asked.